All right, my friends, so today we are looking at a new pair of headphones, and these ones are actually from a company that I've been pretty fond of. I want to make sure that's not in the shot. Don't know what that's doing. And it's from SuperEQ. Now, SuperEQ, am I centered? SuperEQ, we've done a lot of their over-ear headphones, which we've actually liked, but this is our first pair of earbuds from SuperEQ, so I'm kind of excited to hear what they sound like. Yeah. Okay, so let's take a look first. SuperEQ Q2 Pro Hybrid Active Noise Cancelling Earbuds, Bluetooth 5.2, active noise cancelling, transparency mode, which I like. For all of you that come to the channel, you know how much I like transparency mode. 30 hours of playtime, deep bass, stereo sound, IPX5 waterproof. And if you look at their ratings, almost 500 ratings as of filming. 4.5 stars, $70 US, so that's pretty good. And look, what is it? Save an extra 40% off right now. Wow, that brings them down to a very reasonable price. Of course, if they sound any good. So we do have a couple pictures. It says it's about 35 dBs for active noise cancelling, which is pretty standard. They talk about deep bass, Bluetooth 5.2, which is great for anybody that is concerned about distance and, you know, connectivity. This is going to be really nice for that kind of stuff. 30 hours. I love that it's like 400 songs. Well, it all depends on how long they are, right? Talk through technology or transparency mode. And there's a little video. And of course, we will put a link to that video or a link to the Amazon listing, actually, if you guys are interested. So here's the box. Here's the box right here. Q2 Pros. It's kind of this greeny color. Very nice. By OneOdio, so kind of getting it even more so because OneOdio is a parent company of SuperEQ, etc., etc. And I use OneOdio headphones actually all the time, and they have this "Be Young, Be Free." That's their catchphrase, I guess. White on green or teal or whatever color that is. You guys can see that there. You know, is that a good mix of color? I don't know. It is what it is. I can't really read it that well, but there's some stuff on the side as well. Maybe you guys can read that. Yes? No? I don't know. But if you can, voila. All right, let's crack it open. Interested. For one, here's a for one. I do like when companies release stuff, and it's completely, you know, doesn't matter. But different color, little outside of the let's make it look like Apple, you know, so I appreciate that. And see if I can open this. Good seal on the box. There's the actual case. That's the case. What else do you get inside here? Two little bags, little manual, cool. Manual is small, legible. Yeah, I guess so. You guys can see there's your controls. Try to bring that up in center for you. There's your controls. For those that care, it looks like it's probably about 6 or 7 pages of actual like English, a couple languages. Cool. You get, looks like you'll get a set of tips on the actual earbuds, and then you get a set of larger, and I would say a set of smaller on there. So make sure that they fit right. Oh, this makes me sad a little bit. I'll say it. It makes me a little sad because it's like they're being like, let's see where we can cut costs a little bit, because let's give them the smallest USB cable that you can possibly get. Like, what is that? You know, it's great if I'm charging off a laptop, but let's say you go to the gym, or you're getting ready for a flight and you're at the airport, and like, where are you plugging this in? You know, it just dangles off the power if that's where it's connecting to. So that's not good for the cable, and it's not good for anything. So give me at least a foot. At least a foot. Measure how high it is, where you get your standard wall outlet, how far that is from the ground. I need a cable at least that long. If not, I'm gonna not use this. So I don't like when they keep sending me these tiny ones. Anyways, here you go. SuperEQ. Pretty standard little case. 3 little power indicators on the front. There's your USB-C charger. And pop. You get your light, so it looks like I got good charge. There's your earbuds right there, SuperEQ. I like their SuperEQ logo. It's kind of this gold, so it's gotta like the gold. The case, not that this is really probably super important, but the case does stand up on its own, which I like, you know. Get that there. You got a little boop, boop, right? And does it say it on the back? Yeah, right. SuperEQ, upside down, but I'll do it that way. SuperEQ. It's cool. I like them. Where am I going? There I'm going. Yeah. All right. I like that they stand up. Do they show up here when you open them? Let's close them again. Open, see if anything happens. I got my phone. I'm gonna say no, they probably have to be pulled out, so let's pull one out. Okay, so these ones also have a protective little sticky deal on them, so make sure that you take that off of both. It's not coming off. It's just not coming off. Look at that. Okay, and then you put them back in, take them out, put them back in for them to kind of connect to the case. This is gonna come off on this side as well. Come on, there we go. And that one was better. Because what happens now, you guys may or may see that, you get a little, I think it happens. Yeah, see how you get the 2 little blue charging lights kind of show up? Still nothing there, but we're taking them out. In they come. Yep. Do they go into like an auto pairing mode? They do. So there you go, SuperEQ Pros. SuperEQ Q2 Pros. All right, they're in. And again, I tell everybody, put them in. First off, get a good idea of how they fit, because if they go in there loose, try a bigger size. If they go in too big, make sure you get a smaller size, because not only does that affect your comfort, but it also affects the sound. I'm pretty fortunate where mediums are pretty much the go-to for me. These are connected, so that's good. We'll just put that over there. First off, let's just grab us some music. So I got my telephone here, and our volume is cranked right up. We got to crank it up. This just makes sense. Ready? There it goes. Okay, so they got some volume to them. They're fairly loud, for sure. They got a nice sound, actually. Yeah, they got just a nice little low end. It's not overdone. The bass itself still sounds like it's solid. It's not getting into a distorted phase where it's like overproduced. Okay, and you guys can tell if there's much sound leak right there. I'll crank that all the way up. Yeah, the volume's decent. Some of the earbuds we've checked, I'm like, the volume could be a tad louder. No, these are good. All right, I'm pleased with that. Okay, so that's already a win. Let's not do that. Let's go in here and search for, I've been listening to good old Offspring lately, because we got tickets to go see Offspring at the end of this month. And I'm not sure, for one, if it's all going to be going because of all the lockdowns. But let's take a listen, shall we? Yeah, the low ones are fairly. They're not like, again, they're not overdone. So if you want like really booming bass, they're okay, but they're not like overproduced. But this is like the Offspring, and they're really into the highs and mids, and they're really pronounced, right? And the volume is like I wouldn't have them up that loud ever. Okay, so I know one of these is supposed to turn on active noise canceling. So if I like hold this, oh, so you hold this one and it goes ambient sound. So now you'd be able to hear anything around you. And if I hold it again, noise canceling on. And I also found, and this is pretty much all of them, when you turn on the noise canceling, the volume, I don't know if it still is loud, but you for some reason get a little bit more low end. I'm not too sure. I think it's the noise canceling actually canceling out its own sound leak. So you get a little bit of that pull. But it actually, that's pretty good. All right, I'm down with that. I'm down with that. And you can tell when the noise canceling is on, like right now. Of course, you can hear yourself because noise canceling doesn't like remove everything. It just removes kind of consistent sounds, like certain frequencies. So you can even tell that your own voice has a bit of a muffle to it. So I'm going to go back into the transparency mode. Now I do like the fact that it has transparency, noise canceling on, and noise canceling off, because there are some earbuds that just have, you turn the ANC on or you turn on transparency mode, and that's really your only two options. So we'll turn on transparency mode. Ambient sound. Yeah, so it's definitely picking it up for sure. You can hear that come in. Now, if you got your music blaring, is it going to be funneling through the outside world? Well, it is, but you probably won't be able to tell because your music's so loud. But you can definitely tell when your music is off that you are getting all the outside sound funneled into the earbuds. So that's kind of nice. I like that. Now, I'm going to do a test with the microphone. Let's see here. Now, the other thing I do like about it is that there are some earbuds that will only turn their noise canceling and their transparency modes on while music is playing. These ones you can turn noise canceling on or off when they're not playing anything. So, which is great if you're going to go on a flight or anything like that where you just want it to be a little more quiet. You just pop these in and have a sleep, which is kind of nice. So I've turned the noise canceling off, and we'll do a quick, just a mic test. So I'm going to go into Filmic here, so that we can record this. Just give me 1 second. All right, so we're gonna do this right here. Ready and record. So now we are getting just the recording. Now, one of the things to remember is if you're doing a call, like a Zoom call, or you're doing actual recording, I do find with some earbuds that if you have the noise canceling turned on, it can alter and affect the actual mic recording. So I make sure to turn them off as of now, just to make sure that all the audio is as kind of clean as it can be. Now, in the earbuds themselves, they actually sound quite good. So you guys are hearing what they actually sound like, and you'll be able to judge if you think that's good enough or not. All right, let's switch back to the normal camera. All right, so I actually really like those. These have a really nice low end. They're really loud. They have they're really pronounced in the mids and highs as well. So their overall sound, I think, is really good. I do understand that 4.5 star. You know, I think they're really good. And right now you're getting these for like what, $40, something like that. That's fantastic. So last thing that I want to just check is that we have the SuperEQs right there. And if we take these and pop these in, do the auto disconnect, which I hope they would. Close the lid, make sure, and not connected. Very cool. Plus, it looks like it says you're getting about 30 hours on a full charge with the case battery. So that's pretty good. If you're going to go on a flight or you're going to go on anything that's, you know, for a long period of time, you charge these up in the morning, and you should be good pretty much for, you know, the whole day, maybe the next 2 days. You're going away for a weekend, you should be good because you're probably not wearing these 24 hours a day. And if you're going on a flight for maybe from here to Australia, from North America to Australia, you could be on a plane for 24 hours. Well, you know that you've got sound isolation for 30, so you're good. At this price point, it is really, really hard to complain about anything. Really hard to complain. Sound is good. Comfort for me is good. Of course, if you're not a person that likes earbuds, then you're not going to find any of them comfortable. But noise canceling seems decent. Transparency mode works well. Yeah, I'm gonna say for that price point here, it's a definite win. All right, guys, here they are. Right, there's the SuperEQs from OneOdio. This is the Q2 Pro hybrid active noise canceling earbuds. Yeah, I think those are complete win. Complete win. Pleased. Links down below, guys, if you guys are at all interested in picking up a pair of these, because you're needing some new earbuds for whatever reason. Not a bad option. Not a bad option at all. Links down below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the little notification bell. And I'm out for today. See you guys tomorrow. Later, my friends.